proclamation and special presentation proclaiming and declaring July 31st, 2021 through August 8th, 2021 as GullahGeechee Nation Appreciation Week in Chatham County. The Queen is here. We look forward every year to having her come and being with us. I'm going to read a portion of this proclamation and then I will come down and present it to you in person. The County of Chatham, Georgia, proclamation. Whereas the GullahGeechee people are descendants of enslaved Africans from several tribal groups of West and Central Africa, forced to work on the plantations of coastal North Carolina, South Carolina, Georgia, and Florida. And whereas upon the founding of the Chatham County and the numerous small areas of the coastal empire, Africans were brought in to build these communities wherein GullahGeechee people still reside. And whereas this group of self-sufficient people came together in 1999 throughout the Sea Islands, Low Country, and of the Carolinas, Georgias, and Florida to stand on their human right to self-determination. And whereas this group took 1 year to elect their own leader, and they elected and installed St. Helens Island native whose family roots stem from the Pamela and Delta Islands, Queen Quest, chiefess of the GullahGeechee Nation, and she has served as the official head, and I'm not going to even try to say that, all right? I'm not going to even try to go there. I'm going to let you say it in the way you say it, all right? As the spokesperson for the GullahGeechee Nation since July the 2nd, 2000. Now therefore, I, Chester Ellis, Chairman on behalf of the Chatham County Board of Commissioners, do hereby proclaim the week of July 31st through August the 8th, 2021 as GullahGeechee Nation Appreciation Week in Chatham County, and call on all citizens to celebrate with the citizens of the GullahGeechee Nation. Upon the theme for this year's celebration is Celebrating GullahGeechee Land and Living Legacy. In witness whereof, I hereto set my hand and cause the seal of Chatham County, Georgia to be affixed this 25th day of June 2021. Chester A. Ellis, Chairman, Chatham County Commission. If you prefer me to put this mask on, I brought it with me.
I heard say one of them could get shot in a good way that shut down.
Okay.
Okay.
All right.
I could lay on the slaughter. God got me.
I got you.
Now look here. It a head upon the body. That one when I ain't tried to crack teeth a while ago, because them people that wonder what Hunter ain't cracking teeth to say.
Okay.
It a head upon the body.
All right.
Okay then.
That's why I let her do that.
And it.
Ain't no need of me trying to say that.
I broke them off.
All right. But on behalf of the Board of Commissioners, I want to extend to you congratulations, and we look forward every year to celebrating with you, GullahGeechee, because our roots are there too.
And
All right. So my folks, all right, come up from around Charleston.
okay.
You know where Monk's Corner is at?
Of course.
All right. Then you're going over to Esther.
And it.
And then you
Come
go,
on down.
and
You
then
come on down
to
there. Come on now.
Going over to Fairfax.
Go ahead now.
All right.
Okay then. Y'all gonna run all down
We
here.
all over the place.
And then you get you
Yeah.
and stop.
No, we ain't stopping.
Spread out some more.
Spread out some more.
Okay.
Got some more all over the place.
And it.
Yeah.
All
So on
right.
behalf of the commission, I want to present this proclamation to you.
Thank you, sir. Appreciate it.
Put it right there.
Yeah, all right, sir. We gonna get the pictures, or y'all need a good picture? Because he been a talk and everything. Okay.
1, 2, 3. Thank you.
All right, one more. One more again.
Now, the floor is yours.
Thank you, sir. Good morning, Hunter chilling here in Chatham County. How Hunter to do? We're glad for day one more again. Before I start this your day, I want to take a moment of silence from a cousin, Commissioner Holmes. Ashe, Ashe, Ashe. And that door opened a little while ago and thing like that. I said, well, look, he's coming in here right now. He said, they ain't gonna give this shit to me today, and he ain't there. I see that door swing open, I said, here it comes. Right as I've been reading. So thank God for his spirit with there, because every year when Dr. Terry and I been here this year, I know how much it is, it's been about a decade now, we've been coming here. He always there, and he always let y'all know, y'all can read them all you want, that of my cousin. I damn it. Okay, he wanted on the record. And so it's so glad that Hunter Children still to carry this year on, and it knows that Chatham County, the honor who we be right here in the GullahGeechee Nation, and that Chatham County proud for be part of the GullahGeechee Nation. But now one of the things, what saddened my soul, and just the passing of cousin Commissioner Holmes. And I could crack my teeth out the rest of the week because some of them crack the children ain't gonna stand if I say them like this year. So I'm gonna say it this way, so everybody listening is clear. The saddening for me this year is not only the passing of Commissioner Holmes, but the passing of allowing a potential building to be placed at the place of the weeping time. I'm not a person that tends to weep much. I did a lot of weeping when I was a little girl. As I grew up, I learned. When they would tell you, and y'all GullahGeechees in there know what I talk about. Stop that crying before we give you something for cry for. Y'all ain't get it?
You got it.
I ain't been gonna get nothing extra to cry for. So I started learning the things to have joy over. I started learning the things to do instead of crying. And that was to take action. And so I really pray that this commission would use your power to take an action, to put a memorial at the space of the weeping time, instead of a Salvation Army shelter or building or anything of that sort. The community of West Savannah stands as an actual example of what this county still has in place that is the living story of what you just read in this proclamation. And if you build on it, that power, that spirit, and that energy will not be the same in that community. That community is still weeping because no one has truly honored our ancestors that were in bondage on that site called the weeping time. People had these little memorials, ooh, you got a little marker, ooh, that means nothing in terms of their spirits, their energy that speak to me every time I end up in West Savannah over there that says, until they honor us, nothing's gonna go right. Now that might sound to you like a line from a movie, but that ain't what this is. This is a real spiritual thing. This is a real bind that is over that community that is only causing them to weep more because the city is not respecting the ancestors and what went on in a 2-day period that caused so much rain to fall that historians wrote it down as the weeping time. We need not weep anymore in Savannah. We need not weep anymore in Chatham County. This county is too rich with who we be around now, GullahGeechee and things like that, for we weeping. This young place, we ought to be shouting. The world needs to come here for a shout. The world needs to come here, go from River Street, Lazarus Creek, all the way to Weeping Town, and be shouting, because they're going to say, great God, look at the commission. Them that the seed of them what it couldn't kill. The seed of them what it couldn't hurt. The seed of them who ain't forget who we be. So I'm saying to you, this is wonderful to receive the paper every year. But I need y'all to write another paper to the town, to the mayor, to that council, and say, look, as a county, your city is in our county. And to us, we too honor the weeping time. And I watched something I know is divinely ordered. There was a documentary series I had not watched before called Enslaved. And last night, almost midnight, God had me turn that thing on. And what did they show me? That in Suriname, someone built over a burial area of enslaved Africans. Almost the same amount of them that we say were in bondage at the weeping time. And what did they do? Put there something I've been fighting against almost all my life now. A golf course on top of it. Because what did they tell people for years? They told it wasn't nothing of importance there. They told them it was a dump. It was for trash. And I said, of course they did, because that's how they felt about us. So please don't trash West Savannah. Please don't trash the Weeping Time. Please don't have me going around the world to the UN saying how Chatham County celebrated on paper. But when it really mattered, they didn't take a stand for who we be and for our ancestral legacy. If you want to follow the money, which is what that episode of Enslaved was, follow the money, then follow the money to the tourists that would come here. Follow the money to the African people of the diaspora that would come here to honor their ancestors. Like they do in New York City. We fought for that African burial ground too. And it is a monument, not just a memorial, to those ancestors. History will say what you did and what you didn't do as elected officials. And y'all know it's true. Because I know plenty of things I'm going to write about you that you saying that cracking people, you would have liked to go box them, you would have liked to go get a shot in a different way. Right? I didn't tell the truth. I know. I'm a leader too. But that's why we have to know what the legacy is that we stand for today, not just the things of the past. So we have an opportunity here. It's not too late. Write the Salvation Army. Write the city of Savannah. Write Brother Mayor Van Johnson and those, and tell them, no, this is one that y'all need to reverse your vote on. Because there's more space in Chatham County for the Salvation Army, but there will never be another place that is the space of the weeping time unless you create it. And we weep no more. So Dr. Teray, I'm happy I got you out your bed this morning. I know you didn't know I was going to say all that. But I know you can say more than even me on this matter. But you know how I move. As the Spirit says, that's how I move. So I'm so proud to have you here with me again this year to share this honor, of course. And he always tried to claim South Kakalaki, but we done give him to y'all. Y'all keep him young and Chatham County.
We got him.
We done pray for him.
We got it.
But go ahead, Dr. Teray. You got the words. Assalamu alaikum.
It's all short what we have to say. We just say, Liberdade Kwan Ware Battle. The journey of liberation is beautiful and wonderful. And our journey here in Chatham County from Boll Weevil Hill to Northwest Tybee Island, from Yamacraw to Canebrake. A beautiful story of beautiful people who made it possible for all of us to be here. And that we just say we respect and honor all those. And we thank you, the commissioners, for always recognizing us, and again, for us to be here almost some 10 years. Because again, we know Chatham County is a sacred place and a special place.
Yes.
And we have a sense of pride.
Yes.
And I tell folks, no matter where you are in the world, the best place to be is in Chatham County.
Yes, Ashe, Ashe, Ashe.
Ashe.
And I pray to all 100 children with dear, y'all can come over, cross the Kirkiona to the home of Commissioner Holmes. It's your turn now. July 31st, 12 o'clock. That's the last Saturday of July. 12 o'clock, we launching GullahGeechee Nation Appreciation Week with GullahGeechee Family Day right there on Centennial Island, South Kakalaki. 8 by 45 minutes, cross the bridge on a true levy. I will let it get to week. And I know some of y'all drive so fast, it might come in 30 minutes. But anyway, in 45 minutes an hour, hold on, beat it, okay? And we gonna have plenty of things for 109 fun. And if you ain't remember how for show, we can show you how to do them for true. Now come on over and bring some good news and have a good time with the family, GullahGeechee Family Day. And thank you one more time, Chatham County. I love all of you. Peace and blessings.
Thank you, Queen, so much. And let me say now, you got Dr. Teray with you, all right? I'm one of those who told him to stop that weeping before I put something on it for weeping.
Come on now. Thank you.
He can tell you the story. I'll let him tell you that later.
He ain't gonna tell me, you know. You gonna have to tell me. He ain't gonna tell me.
Well, I'm one of them ones who gave him something to weep for.
I know that's right. So that's why them triggers, they got pruned back in it.
There
Tell
you
them
go.
for a switch.
Thank you so much.
Thank you.